In the face of Nigeria multifaceted of challenges in achieving the Sustainable Development Goal, connected development continues to play a pivotal role in accelerating the progress towards
Together as
the
a group,
global
be it
goal
the connected
as the
development that is
country
called and also
grapple
Unity
with
of
issues
Africa,
of
Partnership for
insecurity.
Action for Sustainable Development. And we're interested in ensuring that we're advocating for sustainable development for all, while also ensuring that young people have access to the instruments and the tools that they need to drive sustainable development goals in Nigeria. So I'll start first with my colleague, Mr. Shedrack Apen. So right now he'll be speaking on the Nigerian Youth SDGs and why we're having the Abuja People's Assembly.
Okay, sorry.
With an unwavering focus on grassroots empowerment and community-driven initiative development, harnessing innovative technology and fostering collaborative partnerships has affected mobilized community and stakeholders to actively participate in the implementation of the SDG aligned projects. Hence, were awarded the United Nations SDG Mobilizer
The
in
Nigerian Youth
2019.
2017 has stood and spoken very firmly about the need to centralize conversations around young people as far as achieving the sustainable development goals is concerned. And for counting from 2017 to now, we have been very involved. We go back as far back as when we had our regional dialogue to have conversations in 2019 that rolled us into the decade of action to get the yearnings of young people and how we can actually start domesticating and localizing context in terms of implementing the SDG goals. So building up until now, we have had very laudable initiatives from the SDGs material that is supporting young people, other groups, and also organizations that are driving the sustainable development goals in ways that you can actively find ways of implementing in its most basic ways. From that, we have done several other initiatives targeted at improving livelihoods of young people. In 2021, we were able to partner with the International Labour Organization around the Skills for Employment program, where we empowered about 90 young people with in-demand digital skills and provided some level of internship for them to be able to build capacity and fend for themselves. So building up until now, the Nigerian People's Assembly has been an initiative that we have thought out to also bring together more collaboration. Because when you look at the Sustainable Development Goals, it's not a one-man show. We understand that organizations have to come together, individuals have to come together to first discuss their yearnings and then understand where we all sit at the table and how we can be able to drive, homegrown solutions to helping us do this. We have done that successfully in Lagos, called the Lagos People's Assembly. Now we are doing it in Abuja. Our intention is that coming together with our partners and also with all of you seated here today, we'll be able to have very cerebral conversations, again, localized, because we're very big on localizing context, right? The challenges that we face while they are global have local context. So that's why it's really, really important for us to be able to find this meaning and apply it accordingly. So that's why we're here today for the Abuja People's Assembly, and we're hoping that we'll have very robust conversations. But beyond conversations, take actionable steps as we drive through the last half of the SDGs. Thank you.
However, the journey towards SDG attainment is not without challenges. Nigeria continues to grapple with the persistent issues such as limited access to quality education, inadequate healthcare infrastructure, then securities and the impact of climate change on the vulnerable community. Amongst other, these challenges necessitate a concerted
everyone, particularly the members of press present, the organizers, ladies and gentlemen. We in Youth of Africa, what we do largely is to see how we bring young people in the center stage of development across Africa, so that we give them space, we give them opportunity where they are able to develop themselves to the maximum. Partnering with youth organizations, especially in the non-profit. So we do as much as possible to ensure that we collaborate, we partner with people who have the same focus, that have the same goals with us, to see how we can better our society, the country at large, and Africa in the long run. So I am pleased to say that this is a very good platform that we have here to localize what we have garnered over the years, and then to transfer to young people and to encourage them to be very resourceful and very innovative. So for the SDGs, it's something that we have done since it came on board, because our existence is about 10 years now. We are equally at the forefront when it was when it came up, and since then we have been working towards seeing that goals, particularly those that we can work with, what we have actually worked with. For example, talking about good health, we have worked around sexual and reproductive health. We have done that a lot. We have equally do that part of partnering with partners and individuals to see that we attend good growth, especially in Nigeria. So we are open to ensuring that people get good development as far as SDG is concerned, and then the goals are actually achieved. Possibly going forward, I'll elaborate on this, but for the purpose of this press conference, so that my other colleagues can equally say something that will not take much of our time. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome once again. We at Connected Development, in the face of the challenges, I'm going to be reading the speech from Connected Development. In the face of multifaceted challenges achieving the SDG, Connected Development plays a vital role in accelerating progress towards the global goals. As a country, as Nigeria, grapples with insecurity, poverty, healthcare, education, and climate challenges, Connected Development remains steadfast in commitment towards mobilizing change and fostering sustainable development across Nigeria. With an unwavering support towards grassroots level, what we do in Connected Development is that we try as much as possible to look at community-driven initiatives at the grassroots, trying to get communities to advocate and move for transparency in terms of government spending and accountability across multiple sectors. By harnessing innovative technologies, we are fostering collaborative partnership with MDAs, committee members, and also government institutions. Connected Development has effectively mobilized communities and stakeholders to actively participate in implementation of SDG-aligned projects and programs. Hence, she was awarded the UN SDG Mobilizer Award in 2019. You need to know this, Connected Development CEO Hamza Lau was awarded this in 2019. However, the journey towards the SDG attainment has not been without challenges in Nigeria. Nigeria continues to grapple with persistent challenges across ensuring access to quality education, inadequate healthcare infrastructure, insecurity, and the impact of climate change on vulnerable communities, amongst others. In addition to this, we are talking about the challenges of funding of the SDGs, which we generally know that is a challenge in Nigeria. These challenges have necessitated concrete efforts from all sectors, all stakeholders, to ensure that there is meaningful progress towards the Sustainable Development Goals in 2030. Now, by recognizing this unified approach or this need, what collective development does is to adopt a unified approach, whereby emphasizing the significant roles and partnership across every stakeholders. Particularly, we want to talk about the Office of the Senior Special Assistant to the President on SDGs, because the office provides robust coordination amongst all MDAs and all partners that are trying to achieve the MDGs. So this effective collaboration is also necessary with private sector. What we are trying to emphasize that there is need for private sector, the Office of the SDG, to put more effort towards ensuring private sector plays sustainable development, which will leave no one behind. CODE remains dedicated to this mission of empowering marginalized communities and driving inclusive development. Therefore, we call upon all stakeholders to join hands with us to have a more resilient and prosperous Nigeria, wherein the SDG is the guiding compass for us to achieve development in Nigeria. Thank you very much.